Towards the end of this episode, you're going to see just a cut where it jumps to the next topic, and we just straight cut some footage out. That's because what we talked about would have definitely landed somebody in jail, and I know that that's the type of stuff that you want to hear. However, I will tell you that once the dust has settled on this particular situation, we will be sure to tell you all of the fun, juicy details. But telling them now at this particular time would definitely get somebody put away. So, don't be alarmed when you see that. And if you're pissed off, you can be pissed off because I don't give a fuck.
Welcome to the Den of Debauchery. Warning, the following podcast was recorded by two assholes who are drunk and may contain offensive language, jokes, and occasional death threats. Man, my voice sounds so fucking cool. It puts the lotion in the basket.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Lemon face. Ooh, lime face. Ha! Don't fuck this up. This is an important episode. This is what you've been working for. This is what you've been working for. Don't fuck this up. Welcome to a very special edition, ladies and gentlemen, of the Den of Debauchery podcast. Everybody's favorite shit-faced, shit-talking podcast. The podcast where we have a couple of drinks and we share a couple of stories and we always talk shit. Now, as I said, this episode, Derek, drumroll. Longer drumroll, thank you.
My fingers hurt now.
Fuck you. It's number 50.
Woo! What was in that?
It's confetti.
Nothing went off.
It did. It's all over.
I didn't see shit, dude.
It's like that time where I came and I couldn't tell where it landed, and then it turned out to be on my shirt. It's all over my shit on the top of my desk.
I won't be clean for years.
Number 50. And the best part of that is that when people watch that, they're going to go, "Pop, fuck! What the fuck was that?" Because it was right into the microphone. Number 50, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Halfway to something.
We did it. Well over a year into the podcasting business. We've gone up to 68, lost one, and then came back up to 68 now.
Mild setback,
but we're working on it now. If you believe
I think we know why.
Achieve it. No, I think I may have actually figured it out because the person who won't listen anymore said like, "Hey, I'm not going to listen just because it's kind of painful, but I will stay a subscriber to help you." I was like, "Thank you." I think, and it actually ties in to what we are going to do in honor of the 50th for our fans, and I will save it for last. So, little titillation, if you will. So, for the 50th, we decided that we were going to start this episode by going through and responding on the podcast. Obviously, we respond to the comments, but we were responding to comments on our YouTube videos directly through our fucking podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. I believe, Derek, you have a few choice words for some individuals.
Yeah, they seem to come at me quite a bit.
Yes. Good old Silver Mank 719 is a constant commenter, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, we like it. I'm not sure why.
He's always sharing the videos. Let's see. Let's dig back. Start at the fucking beginning. Start at some old shit. This one's 9 months ago. Our good friend Caleb, Yale brings beer bottle, chases sister with knife. Derek is a Boy Scout, brings his utility knife to school. Real role models. We are role models.
Right, yeah. for sure.
What's really funny is that when you go back and read these and you don't fucking remember what the fuck you're talking about, and you're like, did I really say that shit? And I'm like, hey, fuck.
Yeah, you did bring a beer bottle to school, and
Oh no, I know I did.
A knife.
Oh yeah, 100%. I did those things. Old Silvermank on the same episode. Nicknames for the episode: Yale, Jizzy Lips Reams, Derek, Loose Sphincter Stock. The only reason I like that story so much is because you left with 3 people and came back with 3 people. I felt bad you had to go out with them. I was happy you didn't kill your teammate.
I think
That's when I was talking about being trapped with people that I fucking hated in the middle of training.
But my loose sphincter, that's just a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
I've come to just live that. Yeah.
That it's not. You're a member of the lifestyle. So,
I'm a crone
swinger. No. I shit my pants regularly.
Yeah. I am of Cronesian descent. So
Cronesian descent.
It's a people.
That sounds like you're a fucking half caveman. It's like I'm a Cro-Magnon Cronesian.
If you say you're Cronesian, it kind of sounds way better than the situation actually is. And people,
what does that mean? I shit my pants often.
I have. I haven't done it recently. I actually
how long is recently?
Put you on hold. I mean, this is since college.
Bullshit.
I haven't shit it since then.
You're telling me you haven't shit your pants since college?
Right.
The most shitting your pants disease known to man.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty damn good about it, man. Now, with that, I'm on medicine.
I don't believe you, and you're a liar. That's all that we've proven here today. In the episode where I Need My Protein, one of the better episodes we've ever done.
Yeah.
Somebody commented, maybe the dog's name is Protein, and she was just calling it over. She's like, I need my protein.
I didn't see that, and I also didn't think that I would never have thought that.
That's good. I like that.
So is she? I feel like she's moaning to her dog, though. That would make it almost awkward, more awkward.
All right. Okay, and friends of yours and friends of your aunt's. I don't know if he wants his name mentioned.
That's just. I mean, he put it out there. It is out there.
That's true. He did comment publicly. All right, we'll just go with him. When we were talking about gay relationships and gay people getting married, he said ring costs are even cheaper than you imagine for gay couples.
Yeah, it's so cheap.
His husband and he spent $75 on each ring. I was just like, that's fucking awesome. That's a way better. I'm gonna officially
so
say,
many advantages to being gay.
Is better than being a straight dude. I think in your day-to-day life, there's some extra bullshit you have to deal with.
Yeah, like a dick in the ass, but
yeah, I mean, it's some extra bullshit. But I'm saying like your day-to-day life, as long as you don't run into anybody that wants to kick your ass for being gay, your life is definitely, I think, easier.
Especially nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be found gay bashing or anything. Like,
no,
that's horribly unacceptable.
It's over.
Yeah.
Like you'll not only lose your job, it's a fucking hate crime. Like your life can be fucking over for making a joke about it. So yeah, I think now's the time, man. I bet Pride Parade next year is fucking ape shit. Since they couldn't have one this year, I bet it is fucking ape shit.
Like they got all this pent up gay energy.
Like they're literally going to be fucking apes in their shitters. Like people are going to go fucking bananas.
Like there's definitely going to be a lot of party poppers.
Bananas. There will be a lot of party poppers.
Gorillas, ape shit. Yeah, I get you. Oh, you got another one. Now that one was definitely a surprise and very, very worth it.
A lot of people don't know this, but I can pop multiple times in the same evening.
I
need a
big rebuffer.
Going bananas. I said
I got it. I explained it. I said, "Oh, apes, bananas."
Apes and chimps. It like bananas. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on to probably Silvermank.
All right,
Boots.
let's move on. There's a bunch of me commenting on it because I think that'll get us more views and responding to myself through our YouTube account.
Yeah, real clever.
Yeah, it's pretty sad when you think about it.
Right. Yeah. I know. I think we like our own videos too.
Oh yeah, your brother Kevin, Yale. It looks like you just moved into an apartment after a divorce where she made more money, and all you have left is your shit from college. Get it together.
I think that's the room you're in.
You know, fucking how many episodes later, nothing has changed. I cleaned my entire apartment. The only room I didn't touch is the room that dozens of people see every fucking week.
But yeah, I was about to say, big news. You cleaned your apartment recently.
I did. I found a fucking 140 cups hidden throughout the entire apartment. There were some in the bathroom, the bedroom, the living room, this room. It was fucking, yeah, it was a lot.
If I was living with you, that'd be a lot different.
Oh, I know it would. I would have thrown you out almost immediately.
Because you could never use the restroom.
That's how you don't shit your pants. You just sit on the toilet for about 6 hours a day.
That's why I'm still trying to get that TV in the shitter.
That's the secret. I might sell you a TV if you want one. If you want a shitter TV.
I'm trying.
Okay, none of these are funny.
There's one in particular that I definitely want to talk about.
Oh, there's one in particular that I also want. Which one are you talking about?
Someone goes after my marketing abilities.
Oh, your marketing? Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I really.
Okay, we can talk about that one.
Yeah. So this was in what?
Here it
this
is.
was in response to.
It's funny how Derek claims that he knows branding, yet whose great idea was it to name the YouTube channel, email, Twitter, all different? Derek?
Look, let's all agree that Podcast Den is a good Twitter handle.
DoD Pod would have been better. DOD. Simple, rings a bell, says exactly what we are. DoD
I don't like it. I don't like it.
We eventually get a fucking website up. It's going to be dodpod.com. Nobody is typing in denofdebaucherypodcast.com. You can't even say the word debauchery. You want fucking people to spell it out when they're typing it in the fucking web address?
We're gonna do Den O. We're gonna take off the F. Den O Debauchery. And we're gonna become Irish. That's another marketing idea. Sorry guys. I said no, this was in relation to me liking them.
What good ideas do you provide?
Look, what she was responding to was me saying that if there was domestic violence because of our podcast, it would be good marketing. And I still hold by that. I still think that it'd be a great marketing for us.
But she does make a solid point that your marketing ideas in the past have been horrifically bad.
Yeah, okay, well, I have had 50 episodes to broaden my horizons and learn, okay? I'm finally getting the hang of this. I got this.
Okay.
But I think it's also bullshit that she came at me.
No, she was completely right in what she said.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was she right to dye her hair red?
Yeah. Wait, how do you know that?
Her picture.
Oh, well, it wasn't red, and then now it's red again. So that's why. All right.
Plus, she hit me up.
You skipped the blue phase. You been talking to her? You been chatting?
Yeah. She hit me up. She's like, "Hey, I see you becoming the talent." As Sir Mink, I think is slowly starting to realize.
As who?
Silver Mink.
There you go.
Yeah, Silver
Mink. All right. So this is the one where he just, speaking of Silver Mink, this is the one where he fucking misses the mark and doesn't get. I mean, I'm impressed that Yale was able to sneak in another WWE reference in. They're either getting funnier or Yale's fat cells have been eroding his brain cells. Derek's Mountain Dew consumption sounds bad, like Mississippi family reunion on Maury bad. Last note, if Yale stays fat and gross, then he will be the supporting cast in the podcast since he is already used to, shit. it cuts off. I didn't get the whole comment.
Doesn't matter. This
Could've been
one was
funny, it
actually one of
probably
his
wasn't.
better.
Fuck you.
It was actually one of his better ones.
Our deceased friend Nick, how about I pay you not to do a podcast?
We would take that in a heartbeat. Any type of revenue
This whole thing
would
was
be
designed to get money. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I almost forgot. This podcast is brought to you by Trump 2020 campaign. Keep America great. Don't forget, Joe Biden is slowly falling apart in front of our eyes. This podcast is also brought to you by Gays of Our Lives. Gays of Our Lives is a new organization that seeks to provide mental health services to members of the LGBTQA ZRS community
all plus.
In order to give them self-confidence in who they are and how they identify. Now, many of you may be thinking, isn't it kind of monstrous to include both of those sponsors on the same episode of the podcast? And to them, I would say, I would literally take money from a company that specifies in restraints for babies so that they can be held down while raped if they pay us the right fee. So,
it's all about the money.
Make no mistake, this is all about money. It's not about having fun. We don't like each other. This is about money.
He's just dumb enough to do this
I
with
am
me.
still unemployed. If somebody offered me $300 to cover the cost of the equipment that we bought, actually they need to pay about $400. They offered us $400 to outright buy the rights to this. I would take it. I'd be like, okay, great. It's a wash. It's like it never happened.
Right, and then I can start my own talking about feelings. Now, speaking of about gays,
Hold up.
That would be my new podcast. Is I would talk about feelings, and I would validate everyone else's feelings, and I would skyrocket to the top in today's society.
No, you're still a white male.
I know, but I would get like minorities on, and then I would apologize to them for me being a white male.
Welcome to
I'm sorry.
Welcome to the fastest growing podcast on iTunes. I'm sorry.
But speaking of gays, I saw that you hung out with a resurrected duo that we
I did.
love.
I hung out with 2 zombie corpses this weekend. Floating on the river. They both tried to bite me. I fended them off. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I'm still kicking.
Right. How did kayaking go?
It was fun. Shallow. Shallow.
Yep, that's what I've heard. It wasn't very deep.
Don't.
Oh man. So let me tell you, did I ever tell you about when we went, I guess it wasn't kayaking. It was just rowed like paddle boats or whatever.
Paddle boards?
What?
Canoes?
Well, it was a canoe because it wasn't actually but it was a raft. That's what it was, because there was 4 of us in it. So it was like more of a raft. This was during my fat stage, and they this is bullshit. They got me on this, but they paddled me over to a sandbar on my side, and we bottomed out pretty fucking hard. So I had to get out, stand on the sandbar, and push over, and then jump back in. But they told me they didn't do it on purpose, but I believe they did.
I believe they did. No, the boat just naturally freaking tugs that way. They couldn't paddle away from the fucker.
I know, along with the fact that I was
down, you're just constantly turning that direction. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. For every 2 paddles of theirs, I was only doing 1. That doesn't also help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you couldn't reach out around. You had to fucking do little paddles until it hit your fucking tits.
Well, I had my little cousin in front with me as well, and I figured that my 1 strong big stroke would have been enough to make up for her 2 smaller ones, but I guess not. and we went right into the fucking sandbar, man. And I had to listen to that because people don't let shit go for the rest of the camping trip. So that was a lot of fun.
No, I had my own fat moment where I saw a fucking rope swing, and I fucking went up there, and first of all I climbed all the way up the tree before realizing that the rope swing was hanging down the water and I would have to get it from the water. So then I had to have somebody throw it to me because I wasn't climbing back down. Then I finally get a hold of it. I launch and I hold too low on the rope swing and I just slap into the water like before the rope swing just even gets level. And I'm just like, and then fucking one of the dead people's still alive brother fucking goes off of it.
Oh.
And because he saw me fuck up, he went higher on it and looked 10 times more athletic.
He probably was at this point in his life.
Oh, speaking of dead friends, there's a comment from Silvermank. My condolences for losing your friends to them having better things to do than your podcast. It's impressive that in the last few podcasts that Derek has caused Yale to have a real belly laugh. So quarantine is having a negative effect on him. But let's be real, the only thing Yale is catching is burgers and high cholesterol. No way he can fit air into his body to get the Rona. Since the requests are still open, I think Yale should sincerely admit that Derek is the one that carries the podcast since Yale is too fat to remove himself from the floor.
I will tell you this. Silvermank was horribly against me in the beginning when he started commenting, and he is now saying that I am a bright spot.
He just finds it funny to also be against me on occasion.
It is. It's hilarious because he's finally seeing that I'm the bright spot in this otherwise very dull podcast that you produce.
Dull? What are you talking about? We have fucking fireworks.
Oh my god. I don't know. Like, don't just keep doing it. Okay. But at the same time,
when it's timed well.
Yeah, keep doing it. I'm really enjoying this.
Every time somebody hits a fucking punchline, it's like, oh! Bah!
That should just be our new thing. God, we're going to go through so many of
No,
those.
I think it's funnier if we do it on jokes that don't land. Where it's just, like, it would have been really funny. I was like, because those apes are really bananas.
Don't. All right.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. He also commented after I mentioned that I was going kayaking with him. He commented, I thought the duo was dead to you, but now you're going kayaking. I knew about the story. Oh, okay. Then it gets into some stuff that we shouldn't talk about.
Right. Yeah. I appreciate him for commenting on every single one.
Yeah. And he shares everyone. So right now, him and Caleb are the only people in the running for the contest. They're the only people in the running. But
what
actually,
are we waiting for?
100
followers.
Now seems a good time to announce it. We will have an actual prize at 100 followers. It's not announced yet. We'll likely announce it soon. But there will be an actual, legitimately pretty cool prize once we reach 100. And the only two people as of right now that are in the running for a cool prize are fucking Silverbank and fucking Caleb. Those are the only people that comment on everything and fucking share everything.
I will shave Yale's upper thighs with my Manscaped.
On the podcast.
If we get to 100.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
I will shave Derek's butthole with a big razor.
I take care of that already. Manscaped, bro.
No. I will wax Derek's butthole. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Dude. I'm down. Like, to actually wax?
A butthole? Or do you mean just wax like your leg hair?
No, like the like your turn, like my ass will be away from the camera, your ass will be away from the camera, and the other person just fucking rips it. If we get to 100,
are we talking about like butt cheek?
No, I'm saying butt crack.
Oh,
yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
If we get to 100 subscribers, we will do that.
Dude, we'll talk about it, but there's a good chance
we're not talking about it. We're fucking agreeing to it. We're going in.
I'll tell you this: if you did it on my butt cheek, you'd end up probably just pulling skin.
Yeah, I'm saying crack.
Yeah.
So we just do it. You just pull your shorts down, but leave the front up, or we'll have the camera located in such a way,
front,
like, we'll
and
make
then
sure, or we'll have like a fucking towel in the front. You just hold up a towel in the front, and then we just fucking rip it. We'll have to do that one in person.
Yeah. I'm excited for 100 followers now.
But there will be an actual. So aside from that, that will also happen. But each of us will wax each other's ass cracks. Aside from that, there is an actual cool prize coming, which we will announce soon. You guys will actually like this one. And
I hope so. I hope
yes.
whatever we figure out for him.
It's already figured out. We'll talk about it. Anyway, Caleb commented when I was on the episode "Eating Ass is the Bee's Knees." Nick, he definitely was on all fours, and she was behind him. Don't let him lie. It's not a lie. That sounds terrible, because it was an accident. Don't accidentally get on all fours while somebody's snooping around in the back. It's
not
crazy
anymore.
way to live your life.
It's no longer an accident anymore. You're all, come on, let's go.
Oh, will I get on all fours in the future? I mean, probably not, but maybe. I won't say, I would have said never earlier, and I would have been fucking wrong. So
yeah, no,
maybe.
Well, think about it. You're on your, she can milk you while you're on all four. You know what I mean?
She can milk me while I'm on my fucking back. I don't see the benefit that being on all fours has.
There's a lot of benefit.
Easier for her, and I don't care about her.
Yeah.
She's eating my ass. She's a fucking monster goblin. Who fucking cares about her? She's fucking gutter trash now. It's terrible. Anyway.
Yeah. Do you date someone that eats your ass?
Yeah. Well, now I won't date anybody that refuses to. I mean,
that's now the criteria. Is that
funny? You all need to grow up. Get over your fucking.
Is that first date? Is that first date material? Like first date question?
I'm not gonna. It's more of a third date after you've had sex a few times. If she never goes for it, then this obviously isn't gonna go anywhere.
How does a first date go for you?
Poorly.
I don't mean I get that she's disappointed.
I don't know. Every fucking date is different.
But is it always dinner? Is it what do you do?
Typically drinks. I think that's better because the other person can if either one of you wants to fucking bail, it's easier. You're not locked into a certain amount of time. You can have one round and be not feeling it, and then you can fucking bail.
This is why you haven't found the one yet. You take her to a barbecue place, you get ribs, and you eat like a fucking maniac in front of her, and if she stays, that's what I did.
There you go.
That was my first.
Yeah, but to be honest, your lady was also not allowed to fucking watch Harry Potter because it was witchcraft when she was grown up. So I think the first normal date she got to go on that wasn't chaperoned by a shotgun wielding dad was probably this is great. Let's get married.
It would be more of her mom.
Finally makes sense how you got an actual nice lady to marry you. It finally makes sense.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, she is under the delusion that this is the best that it can get for her.
If I struck out on her, I was going Amish next. Or Mormon.
Mennonite over Amish.
Or Mennonite, yeah.
I'd go Mennonite.
Yeah, because they shower.
And they're allowed to use electricity. Which means that they can shave their lady business.
True, but if I get an Amish girl, then I can show her electricity and just blow her fucking mind, man.
Well, here's
seriously.
Here's
plug
the
it in.
With that. Once they're an adult, they're locked into Amish. So you'd have to snag one on Rumspringer, which means she's 15, 16.
I can wait.
No, I mean you have to snag her.
No. Once they do that, they can just not go back.
So basically, you're gonna groom her.
No,
this is still awful. You realize you're not helping your case.
No,
I'll wait till she's legal. I'm just gonna be priming her constantly to know that on her 18th birthday, she's getting fucking dick down.
No, that is not what I mean. What I mean is I'm going to Aladdin the shit out of her. I'm going to show her the world, and just like plug my phone into the charger and tell her like, look, it charges, and then I can
And then you can
use
watch
it for
porn.
anything.
Then you can watch porn on this.
Incognito, yes, but that's beside the point.
Like 29-year-old bangs hot 15-year-old Amish. Look at this.
right here.
Take this. Explore the
Dude.
website. Explore yourself. Explore your body.
Actually, you're kind of oddly enough getting a segue into another topic that we want to talk about today. Fucking Findlay, man, coming up with the pedos.
Oh yeah, the fucking the priest. Tell the story. Tell the article.
Well, let's see here. Let me know when it's up on you, man.
It's up. Hit me.
Yeah. So FBI over here at St. Michael's, once again, Catholic Church.
I thought you were saying once again St. Michael's, and I was like, shut this fucking church down. Jeez.
No, it's Archangel. But right here, where's his name? Reverend Michael Zacharias. He's 53, and here is the biggest thing, which is why grooming a 15 to 16-year-old Amish person is not what I'm going to do, because he has groomed and sexually assaulted minors since the 1990s, dude. 1990s, and he's part of human trafficking.
And sex trafficking of an adult by force, fraud, or coercion. So I don't like how they fucking softball the beginning and then go like he's a fucking pedophile rapist. Like,
yeah, easily.
And sexually assaulted. Like, Jesus. Like, ugh.
Oh, he was actually in court? I don't think this is going to be solved for a while.
Yeah. So, yeah, that right there, it says it's imperative that those other individuals out there come forward. Your contact with us will remain strictly confidential. So, in the Findlay area, you guys, anybody that was fucking diddled should definitely go out there and fucking get yourself some closure and help stack as many cases as possible against this fucker to make sure he never sees the fucking light of day again.
Absolutely. Well, he's a priest that's going to prison. I don't believe there's much upside for the rest of his life. Like, it's
but I'm saying, like, the number of counts and the charges, like, he may be able to, you know, with these things, sometimes they're probably asking that because they want to make sure that he can't plead down to a lesser charge, because they don't want to let him get out in fucking 10 to 20 years. They want to make sure that he fucking stays in there the rest of his life. So they wouldn't be asking if they had a fucking solid 100% definitely not getting out case. I don't think they'd take the time to ask that. So they got him. They wouldn't have arrested him. They didn't got him. But you definitely, if you have something that you could bring to the table against this guy, fucking bring it. Make sure he doesn't fucking get out. Because it depends on where he gets sent and the type of facility. But some, you know, there are pedophiles that do make it all the way through and then get out and get regular fucking jobs. But if
but they have to notify. Don't they have to notify everyone?
Yeah, but have you ever pulled up those fucking websites? They're fucking everywhere, man. Nobody notified me.
See, here's the thing. Like, some of them just pissed outside. Now, I'm not going to say that.
That's true, but
I said it's a very, very
typically it varies. Like, if you
amount.
click on the individual, it'll show you the charges, and you can sometimes the language is vague, but you can typically tell. It's like indecent exposure. He was probably pissing outside.
Yeah.
But indecent exposure could also be like he pulled his dick out and fucking waved it at somebody.
Right. To me, that's just a good time. Like, I would have a story to take home if that ever happened to me.
You've pulled your dick out and waved it around me and several people, several different occasions.
Yeah, your 21st birthday, man. I could have got in a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I still have photos to prove that. So keep keep in mind whenever you try to fucking bully for position here, when you try to fucking bully me out of being top dog, keep that in mind. I'll fucking just like Big J Okerson, I will yank your bitch ass by the feet right off the fucking stage.
I will tell you though, before those get leaked, which inevitably they will, it was very chilly that night. It was a brisk night.
It was not. It was May. It was hot as fuck. It was hot as shit. All right. Before we forget, let's circle back to the comment that I wanted to get to. And the reason that I wanted to get to this one is that I think this may have been a subscriber that we got and lost. This is a comment from one Erica Stevenson. Yes. We were talking about the fucking Chaz in Seattle. And
oh, yeah.
I recently slept with a Chaz. I woke up the next morning without dignity or silverware. The fucking worst. And I responded with our account, like, he stole your silverware? Erica, we need answers. Like, fucking give us answers. Now, that happens to be the first name of the worst soldier in the world that I talked about. And we recently became Facebook friends because anytime somebody that's a piece of shit like that I have interesting stories about, requests me, I always request them and then like wait a few weeks to be like, what do you want? What are you going to do? What's going on here? What are you angling for?
So
around that same time, I think it was when we hit 68 subscribers. And then we talked about her on one of the Chase episodes. And then after one or two of those, we fucking lost a subscriber. And I wonder, and I can't find this comment anymore. It's gone. So I wonder if this was her.
Did she completely remove it?
I think so. Either that or I just need to take a second and look at it when I'm not driving back home to record this episode at fucking 9 o'clock at night.
That's probably
could be either one. Could be either one.
Either way's fine.
Either way. Yeah. So that's what I think most likely happened. I mean, I'm not a detective, but I think that fucking horrible lady may be this person. If not, if it's
I would love to talk to her.
Erica, if it's not her, I won't fucking talk to her. She sucks. I'm not giving her fucking 15 minutes.
I will
kill you. If you are somebody different, then please tell us what the fuck happened.
Speaking of which,
fucked you and stole your silverware?
Tell anyone. Tell us about your worst experience, one night stand, date. Like, I would love to hear that from anyone that's willing to share.
Absolutely. Anybody that has a funny story that wants to come on, talk to us and we'll talk about bringing you on. If you're not comfortable coming on, then fucking shoot us an email or shoot us a comment. If you want your name left out, say that. We'll leave your fucking name out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we'll tell it. What I was thinking about, if this podcast ever does take off and we end up getting big enough to start doing like Patreon, that the Patreon episodes would be us hearing stories from fans. Like
from our listeners.
Like legitimate fans that we don't actually know. Right now, all of our fans are people that we know that have heard about us. Yeah.
I'm trying to think like one of my worst dates or experiences. I haven't had too many bad ones. Everyone, like, especially on a date, has always been like pretty normal. I've never had something like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's wild to me because I've had so many bad ones. I've had so many bad ones.
Nope. I can't take it. I'm gonna keep thinking on that.
Been cake. Everything in my life has been amazing. All of my dates, I get laid every time.
No, I don't. And there's times I don't want to get laid, or I'm just like, I'm not feeling you. But it wasn't a horrible experience. You know what I mean? Like it definitely wasn't a bad experience. It was just not into you. So we're just going to keep it moving. Like I told you about the time where like I was talking to that girl on the phone and she had a very cute voice. And this was like, you know, back in the day with like AOL Instant Messenger and like, you know, FaceTime was not a thing. Webcam was awful where everyone was like,
oh yeah,
you know,
So she was just doing a lot of this, like.
No. I never even saw her on face cam. What I'm saying is like the ability to see her was not there. She wasn't sending me snaps. So it was either AOL Messenger or on the phone, and she had a very cute voice. And then we agreed to meet up. And she was okay. I want to be fair to her. She wasn't hideous, but my imagination was so much better than what she was that I was she was.
Well, then what's the problem?
I just didn't find her attractive whatsoever, and I think it's because I played it up in my mind so well that when she really came up short, and then I was like so awkward when I was talking to her because we met up. I was like, okay, finally, I want to meet up with you. I met up with her on a playground, and I was just like,
Incidentally, that's how I meet most of my dates nowadays.
that's not unless they're MILFs. That's not okay.
No, I have to isolate them from their parents, but it's another story. It's not that I want to do it. It's just that I'm trying to like make it in show business, and since is what people do, I feel obligated. So,
it's what it seems like everyone does.
Doing it. I don't even enjoy doing it.
Right. But you're committed to making it big time.
I'm committed to making this podcast the best podcast that it could possibly be, and expanding it to the biggest audience. And if that includes pedophilia, then that includes pedophilia. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I have to.
I can't wait for that to come back and bite you.
Yeah, but I've accepted. I'll tell you what. I'll actually be happy on the day it comes back to bite me because that means I'm fucking watching.
That means someone gives a fuck.
We should just continuously say like most awful shit. We'll just name our episode racial slurs every time and fucking homophobic slurs every time, and just try to get shut down by YouTube.
Just hashtag BLM, and I bet we'll get some more views.
Here's how weird my moral compass is that I feel that it's gross to profit to try and capitalize off of a movement that's surrounded by injustice and the death of somebody, but I have no problem capitalizing off of making fun of something that's equally as important. That's how fucked up my brain is.
I think
faking being on the side of something is gross to me, but making fun of a super sensitive topic is not gross at all to me. I think
because I think it's more it's almost like it's like punching up. You know what I mean? Like it's open for everything. Punching up means that you could.
I know what punching up means. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm talking to everyone else. That means that no one gives a shit if you punch above your if you're making fun of rich people. So punching up would be
making fun of straight white males is punching up.
Right.
Making fun of the
majority
elite is punching up.
Yeah, making fun of the marginalized. But anyway, yeah. So if you insult or belittle some type of horrible person, like the fucking father, the priest or whatever, from Findlay, if you make fun of him, that's okay.
No, but if I make a joke about like Black Lives Matter or George Floyd or whatever, that's punching down.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter. I have no problem punching down, up, or sideways in an attempt to be funny and try and like gain an audience. I have no problem with that. I do have a problem with pretending to fucking care about something for like, even though I do support that fucking movement, I'm not going to fucking put it in any fucking hashtags to try and gain followers.
Yeah.
And try and pretend.
Well, when you have no association with it, it's just you're trying to capitalize on something doesn't have anything to do with you, and it's just shit. Now, can we talk about your inability to find a shirt with sleeves lately?
Listen, dude, I drove straight here. Listen, I don't work outside in the heat with sleeves. I drove straight here from that, and this is what I'm fucking wearing. put zero thought into my fucking outfit.
Clearly. I mean, this is a
You're
practice
sitting there
outfit.
in a fucking t-shirt. You're literally
Practice
the only difference
outfit.
between us is fucking
Sleeves.
6 inches of cloth.
It's sleeves.
6 inches of fucking cloth is the only
It's
difference.
the most important.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's all right.
If I had the nipples cut out but sleeves on, the sleeves wouldn't be the fucking most important. You'd be like, why the fuck are your nipples out, weirdo?
Look, there's two people that need to wear some type of sleeve at all times. One of them is old people, and the other one is fat people. You are one of those, okay?
Fat
Put
people
some
don't
goddamn
have to wear sleeves.
Fat people? Yes, they do.
They have to wear shirts in the pool, but they do not have to. How dare you?
You got to do that too.
Okay, by the way, making fun of us fat people, that's punching down, and that's not acceptable.
No. That's a lifestyle. That's a choice, you know.
I don't choose to have a low metabolism. I didn't choose to be addicted to Taco Bell. It's an addiction.
Yeah, but you chose to eat two fucking meals from Taco Bell because they gave you the wrong one
Those
first.
fuckers gave me 2 meals, and I was like, I'm not reheating Taco Bell. I'm still upset that fucking animal reheated a goddamn burger from fucking Wendy's.
Well, yeah, and then the dead friend Nick, he even commented saying that
extra Taco Bell to reheat on purpose.
Yeah.
What the
very
fuck?
next day. Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's his breakfast after a night of drinking most of the time.
I don't.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's like having fries
as our
from
friend
the fast food.
Caleb would say, it infuriates me.
That's not the way to say it. And
I love that dude. Recently, I've discovered that like he fucks up words like that and fucks up common phrases, and for whatever reason, some of them make me laugh like a little kid saying the wrong thing, and it's so funny. And some of them just piss me off to no fucking end. And it's a fun game because when he starts, I never know which one it's going to be.
Mm.
So I legitimately enjoy him with his like crazy explanations and ridiculous pronunciations and his crazy ideas. Where the other day
he comes up with some weird ones.
So the other day, we're moving stuff out of this one bedroom into the other bedroom that was just moved out of this bedroom and switched, and now we're moving it back because pregnancy and stuff and blah 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 blah.
Glazing over here.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. He's literally moved shit in and out of this fucking bedroom, back and forth, and he's like, "I'm gonna get rid of some of my daughter's fucking stuffed animals. She got too fucking many." And I was like, "All right."
She probably knows all of
She's
them.
like, she's not gonna like. She literally like, they're a fucking 40 of them like stacked up on like 2 dressers, and it's just like, there's no fucking reason to have this many. And so like he got rid of a few of them so that it can all fit on one space, and I was just like, oh yeah. And I was like, shit. When I get her a fucking gift, it's like there's gonna be one more fucking thing in here. He's like, just get her one of the ones that I'm throwing out. So not only am I going to be a piece of shit and give her a gift of pretending like I'm a good friend of the family that she already owns, it was her fucking dad's idea. Which, I got to say, I respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Do you know how many fucking little kids have you seen been given gifts that they won't give a shit about within a couple months? And how much money gets thrown at them on stupid fucking toys that they will never give a shit about? Clothes that they're gonna fucking grow out of. Recycle. Not only recycle to the same fucking kid.
Have you? I know you've seen it. Old School.
Of course.
When he continuously tries to get the bread maker.
It's got 5 settings. He tries to give it to the little kid.
It's got 5 speeds, and then fucking Vince Vaughn's like,
"We gave this to you at your wedding."
No, that was Luke Wilson.
The same model?
No,
this exact one.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. That's what you're doing, man. You are Frank the Tank,
dude. You know, I don't
with no sleeves.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
I'm Yale the whale, not Frank the Tank.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Yale the alcoholic whale. Well, I believe we've got one more thing before we clear out of here. Very interesting article I saw. Apparently,
yeah.
it's an Overwatch team, the online game Overwatch.
It's a video game.
Yeah, hugely popular. A racist Overwatch team got banned. Now, when I started reading this article, I was like, they're way overreacting. Like, they're reading too far into this. Because the name of the team is Nice One, Good Round. And they were saying that this is racist. Because if you place a number one for the word one, the acronym is N1GR, and it looks like the N word. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
really?
This
is a fucking stretch. However, slight twist here. In tweets welcoming new members that support their team, they call the players N number 1 GGAZ.
They use the A.
And if all this wasn't sickening enough, the team tweeted that they were actively recruiting racists. So I went on a nice roller coaster of emotions of being furious, of being like, stop looking for shit that isn't fucking there.
To be mad about, yeah.
Nice one, good round. Nice one, good round. I was like, this is a fucking stretch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, and then they call their players N1 GGAZ. And I'm like, well, hold on. I don't. Well, hold on. And then I was like, and then the teams tweeted that they were actively recruiting racists. And I'm like,
what if this is a big plot where, like, if they're all black guys and they want racists to come out so they can fucking destroy them, like beat them up or something?
It could be. I had that.
That'd be a really great group.
I tried to work that out as a joke of where it would be like To Catch a Predator, but with racists, and then you just have like fucking 6 jacked black dudes come out. Like Chris Hansen comes out and talks to him for a second, and then just instead of the cops arresting them before they leave the house, you just have like 6 jacked black dudes just get to beat the shit out of racist guys.
Chris Hansen, such a cock block.
Yeah. I love it. I feel like that show could be a success as long as, I feel like, dude, you can hurt people as long as they're racist, right?
I mean, I don't think there's going to be too many people that are opposed to it. But, dude, To Catch a Predator is by far one of the funniest fucking shows ever.
I love the way they try to fucking talk their way out of it.
That's what he comes in with a cheesy fucking one-liner, did you bring me some pizza? And then their stupid fucking ass tries to talk. They're like, you know what? This old white man, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to him, and he's going to go, oh yeah, you're not here for that. See ya. Like,
I love the arrogant guys, the guys that think that they're definitely getting out there, and he's like, so what? Yeah, I showed up. I wasn't going to fucking do anything.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I said it, but that doesn't mean I was going to do it.
I was fucking joking. I was going to sit down here and have a lecture with her about why she shouldn't talk to fucking strangers.
Someone tried that. They're like,
service.
They're like, yeah, my cousin went
is disgusting. It can't be allowed. Somebody dangerous that's not me, not looking for that. It's going to fucking do.
I feel like you've seen that because that's like an actual argument someone had.
Is it?
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe I did,
100%.
but like I
you don't remember it for sure, but
yeah. No, that's fucking
Yeah, he was like, yeah,
That's a
my
good point. It's your only defense. Like when you get in there, it's your only fucking defense.
there's no defense. They only bring
It's
you
like
in.
pleading insanity when you get caught on camera committing the murder. It's like I got one defense. I'm insane.
Let me tell you something, and I know very little specifics.
All right, we probably said too much already. And
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get out of here before we these fucking
And get someone's career taken away.
or thrown in jail or contempt of court.
But it's super good because I can't wait to tell you guys.
Oh, I cannot fucking wait. Ladies and gentlemen, keep listening to the end of Debauchery. And guys, seriously, legitimately, the only way we get more viewers is if you share it with your friends. So if you're not comfortable sharing the posts on Facebook so that your fucking sweet little auntie doesn't see us dropping fucking racial slurs and horrible homophobic language and stuff like that, I get it. But you can tell your friends that you like, that you recognize have a good sense of humor. You can tell them about this fucking podcast. You can tell them to check out the fucking banger episodes that we do that are actually fucking hilarious. Fucking Chase's episodes were good. The episodes with Nick were fucking good. Almost every episode with Caleb is hilarious because he says something stupid that we get to make fun of, or he has the craziest fucking stories I've ever heard in my entire life. The fucking debate, Tiger King debate. How much work did we put into that shit? That was a fucking awesome episode.
Please keep engaging.
Comment.
Encourage other people to engage. Yeah. And please tell us about a bad experience you had sexually, on a date, whatever. We'll keep it anonymous if you like, but I know people have better stories than I do in that sense.
Yeah, you're fucking boring little shit sometimes. I gotta be honest. It really fucking bothers me.
It's weird. I've done a lot, but I've never had like horrible experiences.
All your stories are like, dude, this one time I fucked this chick and she was so hot, and dude, like the fucking sex was awesome, and then I fucked her sister and they were both cool with it.
Yeah, and every now and then I came a little bit earlier than I wanted to, but
I came in 45 minutes instead of an hour, but sometimes what are you gonna do? Sometimes just
dude,
a little bit early, it's not even a big deal. Whatever.
Laying pipe. What do you want me to say? Laying pipe. That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Then I joined the Cronesians.
This is the pipe.
Larger than you.
A fucking McDonald's straw. There's nothing larger than me.
Thank you guys for getting us to the 50th episode. Hopefully we keep going.
The 50th episode.
I had an episode right there.
You had an episode.
While saying episode. Thanks for everything, guys.
Speaking of giving people episodes, there's Charlie everywhere.
How great if we would have coordinated it to when you did that, I out of screen, I threw some confetti and it fell on my screen.
That would have been great.
We need to coordinate a little bit more.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Please help us grow. I'll tell you what, the more you help us grow, don't forget, we will wax each other's assholes at a fucking 100 subscribers, and we actually have a cool prize to give out that is not just bullshit coasters. And the more we grow, the better chance we have of making money. We're going to start putting more work and prep into this shit. So it's already pretty fun. We already have a good time. It's already fun. We have a lot of laughs. But the more it grows, the more work we will put in. We'll fucking get actual legitimate cameras. We'll start fucking, I can afford to fucking drive up all the time, shoot together. We can get somebody to fucking help us edit, help us produce. We'll get on fucking multiple platforms. If you want us to be able to be listened to and not just seen on YouTube, we need to get on Stitcher. We need to get on fucking SoundCloud. And then eventually keep growing till we get on iTunes and fucking Spotify and fucking Google Play and all that shit. So, please continue to share. Thank you. Fuck you. You don't matter. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like the video, share it with your friends. You can click on a video over here, or you can click on a video over here, or you can subscribe right here, or wherever the fuck those things end up. And be sure to watch the next one. Love you.